Hello, everyone. Oh my God, there's so many people here.
Hello, everyone. Oh my God, there's.
Oh, and there's my audio check. Hi, hi, Atomic. Hello, Prism. Thank you for raiding. Thank you for being here, raiders. Hello, Arby. Arby, thank you for gifting a sub to Prism. Oh my God, I have so many people to thank. L Train, thank you for being here. Nitty Gritty City, welcome in. My name is Sakutian. I'm a nerd and I live in a magic tower that I crash. Hi Prism. Can you send me your video ninja? Everybody, the little sub badges that I have are by my friend Liara, and Liara also did my model. Um, so they're little topiary animals. So if you're one of the subscribed pebbles, you get to have access to a new sub badge. I think we have one all the way. Basically, if you've been subbed to me, there's a sub badge for a long time. It is Prism. Hello, Scarlet. Hi. I am getting set up. I'm excited to do this. This is something Prism was a really big help with this content. So thank you for Prism for agreeing to be a guest and also for is a founder. Atomic, you did. Oh my God, you said yes, you did. No one listened to Prism. Atomic, I literally figured out the other day I can't give you any more badges. That's why your badge doesn't show. Because Atomic has like every badge that you can have, and then some. Because she has my artist badge and founder badge and VIP badge. I mean, I could take away your VIP badge if you want to have your sub badge show Atomic. I can do that. With that, would you rather have? I can take the VIP badge away and give you the other badge. There's so many people here. Hi everybody. I'm really excited to do this. I have been planning this for a minute. I don't do too many. There's the video ninja. I shall grab the video ninja. Give me 1 sec. I am setting stuff up. I need to. I have a layer just named Prism. So let me add this in. Paste. Okay. I'm gonna turn Prism on, so we might see a unicorn in a second here. Just to make sure it's working. Okay. It is. I see Prism. Testing. Prism, I'm gonna call you, okay? I'm gonna call Prism. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Prism.
Oh, sorry. Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Go to your, go to the filters for me,
Okay.
or add a filter.
Okay.
You chroma keyed me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to filters and go to similarity and smoothness and mess with those sliders until my body is no longer doing that invisible weird shit.
Okay. Let me see here. I'm just gonna share my screen because
Oh yeah, I'll help you.
I'm not sure how to do that quickly, and I don't want to take.
No, I'm sorry. I put a bunch of nuts in my mouth.
Oh my
Okay.
God! First you're writing holes,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you're putting nuts in your mouth.
But yeah, I'm wild.
Okay. So this is you.
Do a right click on me.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Oh wait, you said
What?
put a filter on you.
Yeah, put a filter on me.
Okay. So click this filters, right?
I don't know. Can you share the whole screen, not just Discord?
Yes, I will share the whole
Okay.
screen. Give me.
Because it's not going to film it everything.
Gotcha. Let me change that and share screen. Go live. There you go. Oh my god, there's a mil. Okay.
It's not working.
It's not working?
I don't know what screen you shared, but it's just brown. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go. Double click on chroma key.
Okay.
Go mess with that similarity and smoothness.
Okay.
Okay, that already looks way better. And I don't know how to tell you to like. I don't know where to move them to, but
my name is.
I'm just looking at you on chat on screen, which is always a good time.
hey.
I think that's pretty good. I fiddled with these two. Does that look okay to you?
It's really tiny. It just how does it look to you? Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I heard you and.
Oh no, my tattoos are still invisible a bit on the arm.
Oh, okay. Maybe if I fiddle with this a bit more. Maybe this.
No, and you want to avoid that green outline around me, so you can't go too.
Oh yeah.
It's hard.
Okay.
Just do your best. It's okay.
I will do my best.
What, you want me to get down?
I'm
very tall.
I like when you're tall.
Okay, I know you don't. Where do you want me? They're still invisible.
I can see them.
Yeah, but see how when they pulse, they go black?
Oh.
That needs to happen.
Should I change the key color type?
Let me turn off my glow.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me turn off my glow.
Thank you for following Dandy Demon.
Hi, Dandy Demon! Frick. Hang on.
God, no one's called me that in like a million years, Train. I'm just fiddling with this.
It helps. It's fine.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't help you with that.
Oh my god. Sorry. I totally forgot Shimmer and wait. How did that happen?
I mean, they can stay. It's appropriate.
No, how did Shimmer talk? I'm not live. Oh god, am I live?
I thought you shut off your stream. No, you can't be live.
Wait.
Is it because we did the knock?
No, who just made Shimmer talk?
Oh, someone in your chat did it.
Yeah, but I'm not live.
I think somebody put the redeem through somehow anyway.
Oh, just like from my Twitch chat?
Yeah, from your Twitch chat, because I see the redeem.
Oh my god. Chat, I swear to fucking Christ.
Hi, Shameless.
Do you want me to take them away?
No, I love them. They can stay.
Okay.
One of them's my literal sibling, and the other one is a cute puppy that I adore, and the third one is you, who's like my best friend. So yeah, I'm happy.
I'm not gonna take myself away. You're stuck with me, bitch.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
Do you want to see my new toggle?
I can't fuck.
Saku,
yeah.
where is your water dish?
Oh my
I
god.
must hydrate.
Okay.
I don't have a water dish in the library, unfortunately.
I cannot believe, dead ass, these motherfuckers are going into my Twitch chat. I cannot believe they are doing this.
You act surprised.
I don't know why I am, but I am.
I don't know why you would be surprised by any of this.
Cute, OMG.
Oh my god.
I need to close that.
Will you accept my collab request on wait, go. I know. I'll tell you. Go.
Okay.
Oh fuck! How do you do it? I think you can go into your notifications.
Okay. I am doing that.
It might be in there.
Oh. Okay. That's the place I never go.
Collabing with you. Is it in there?
Yes. Okay, I need to do that from my phone because it will not work on. Actually, yeah, it won't work on because I switched over
my
to
God,
Chrome for everything.
I like your eyes.
Thank you. This is my new toggle.
It's so, oh, you're magical.
I have two forms of glowing eyes, so this is the new one,
Yeah.
and then I have this other one. So because I wanted to have lots of glowing eye options.
Ah,
So yeah, I got lots of glowing eyes.
so cool.
Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. It's because I'm on Opera and it only wants to use Google Chrome, and I don't use Chrome for anything anymore.
You know?
No, I switched off of Google Chrome because it was acting super weird and not doing what I wanted it to. So I was like, fine, screw you. I'm just gonna use Opera for everything like a year ago.
God, I use Chrome for everything.
I used to, and it wouldn't work, and I had literally 3 people sit with me, and I'm like, can you explain why this is doing it? And they're like, we have no idea what you did to this, so no. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a guest for the first ever Stings, Wings, and Other Things.
Thank you for having me. Did you accept my collab request?
I'm trying to get in to do it through my phone.
No, you can go in through, let me look.
I got it. Allow.
Oh, I can't remember how to do it.
I did it.
Oh, shit. Oh, you gotta turn off your, microphone.
Yep. Off now.
Great.
All right.
Yay, now we're collabing.
And I have to open another window because I usually use my phone to look at chat. So if it takes me a minute or two to answer you, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. It's just a different setup for me. Let me grab this. God, the day that I can get another monitor will be an amazing day.
Do you have one on your phone?
Yeah, there's monitors on the throne. There's a bunch of stuff on throne.
Really?
Stay away from my throne, Prism.
I'm
Prism.
asking.
I don't.
Change that immediately.
So if you want to go to my throne,
Change it immediately.
Prism goes
How
to get
dare
me, and
you.
she got herself.
How dare you?
Oh, we can have some fun here tonight, y'all. Pebbles who have been here,
Dare.
you know how the unicorn shows up with this content.
How dare. I don't even know what we're doing.
Well, here's what we're gonna do.
You don't have to tell me.
Well, I'm gonna explain what I want to do with these streams, and
Okay.
then we'll play it by ear. So Prism, I
Wow.
want to. So
Wow.
I love
Wow.
magical creatures,
Wow.
like dragons and unicorns, and any kind of mythology stuff. And I wanted to do a stream. It's kind of like a nature show, but for magical creatures.
Yeah.
And I'm asking some of my friends on who are magical creatures to talk about different magical creatures. And one of our mutual friends, Flara, is making me a book that I can put them in. So basically, we're going to talk about unicorns firstly.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask you, because we're focusing on unicorns for right now, what was kind of your reason for wanting to be a unicorn? And if you want to explain your lore and everything, you totally can.
I thought you would have laughed at that.
The crunching? No, it's just free ASMR for me. Here, I'll put on my hat for you.
Okay. Oh my god.
In honor of the stream.
Adorable.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Prism won that already, Atomic.
What?
Atomic's talking about having a leaderboard for top tipper. You already won. I owe you a stream.
I did?
Yeah, you won the first one.
Anything. Oh, the horror thing, right?
Yeah. You said a horror game, so I have to find one.
Yeah, you do.
Bye, Atomic.
Bye, love you.
But yeah, if you would like to share your lore with us and maybe like what's your favorite things about unicorns and about being a unicorn?
It started when I was really young. I don't know. I was obsessed with My Little Pony.
Mm-hmm.
I always loved horses. I always loved horses. And what is going on?
That's my cat. He's destroying the couch. Sorry.
Percy. How dare you?
Percy, will stop. Sorry.
Wow, Percy. Oh, you're fine. I mean, how many times have my wishbones like gone absolute ham? I always loved horses, and I really don't remember when that transitioned over into unicorns. I really don't.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you said
It
you
could
liked
have been.
My Little
Oh,
Pony.
sorry. Yeah, I loved My Little Pony growing up, and I had like I had so many My Little Ponies, and they didn't have a unicorn at first. I can't remember. I really can't remember. Did I have a little unicorn My Little Pony?
I remember
don't
they have
remember.
Rarity in the new stuff. And she's
have
a
what?
unicorn. They have Rarity, the unicorn, in the new one.
Yeah, but that's like what in the recent deck. I don't know.
Yeah.
How far Rarity's been along.
Rarity's like the last, I don't know, 10 years or so.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But as long as I can remember, I've just loved unicorns.
I love that.
I really don't remember.
Well, you're my favorite unicorn.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe you.
Well, it's true, you are.
I believe you.
Percy is nervous because Shimmer's here. Percy doesn't care about anyone except Prism and the Garbage Man. That's the only two people that Percy reacts to.
Does Percy growl at me the way he growls at the garbage man?
No, he just stares at the screen when you're on it.
Really?
He will sit on the arm of the couch that's next to me and just stare at the screen. But he doesn't do it for all of, he only does it for, the dress you're wearing now and your gear.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't do it for the red
That's
dress.
funny. He doesn't like the red dress?
Someone said they think cats can't see red.
But you can't hear that, right?
What, the typing?
No, my music.
No, I can't hear it.
Okay. Are you playing music?
No,
Do you want music?
I'm good. But yeah, if you want to play music, go for it.
Do you want it to be heard on your stream, or do you just want me to be able to hear it for me?
If you want to play it so they can hear it on stream, that's totally fine with me.
Okay. Let me put on...
I'm low tech.
You want some lo-fi?
Lo-fi would be perfect.
Okay. There we go. Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear it. Chat, can you hear the
Okay.
music?
Oh God, Arby's ears perked up when you said horror. Have you decided which game you're gonna play? Visage?
Oh God, I have so many problems with Visage. Like, I've done 2 Visage streams recently, and I just get lost. Cannot hear the music. Okay. That's fine.
Oh, chat can't hear the music?
They're saying they can't hear it. Which is weird, because if I hear it, they should be able to hear it.
Oh wait, what about now? Chat, can you hear it now?
It's a tad quiet. It's a tad quiet. Oh, now I'm echoing. Okay. There we go. Quiet, Jesus.
Well-
L Train's squirting in chat? What the hell, Train?
Jesus, L Train, what the fuck?
Train, you can't just... I'm gonna turn it up a little bit from my end. It'll probably still be low, but, like, that's fine. We want him to hear you.
You can't just squirt in Sakutian's chat.
Coming into the library, Prism agrees to be a guest, and Train just
My
comes in here
God.
and squirts all over the place.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of turned on, but at the same time, like, what? The fuck?
Oh my god.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Thank you, Shameless. There will be no busting in this stream. This is a wholesome stream. I keep telling you, you come in here and you bust, and I'm like, I don't know what you're busting for. There will be no busting. So, from my side of things, as far as unicorns go, when I was a little Saku, I think the first thing I saw that was unicorn related was the Chronicles of Narnia cover that has a unicorn on it. And I'm gonna grab this image. Give me just a sec. And I'm going to move some stuff. Sorry if you hear me typing.
No, you're fine. You don't have to apologize for things on your own stream.
I apologize for things everywhere I go.
No, you should not.
Okay, let me save this and try to see if this will work now.
What are you doing?
I'm bringing up an image so I can show people, there it is. Okay, cool, got it. Aha! Okay, and I'm not gonna cover Prism up, but this is the book. I'm gonna put it over there.
You can cover me up if you want to.
I don't want to cover you up.
Okay.
So this is the Chronicles of Narnia book cover for the last battle, and you just see like the unicorn with like the bloody horn. And
Oh yes.
I always thought it was cool because like the unicorns in there are like they're nice, but they're always like people ride them into battles, and they'll like, you know, show up and fight monsters and stuff, and that was probably like the first unicorn I ever saw anywhere, and I always thought it was really, really cool, and it made me like the idea of unicorns, and there were other things that came up, like you know, there's like Rapidash, which is of course like the Pokemon.
Galarian.
I mean both. Okay, so I'll put up classic Rapidash, and then I'll show you the Galarian ones. This is classic Rapidash. This is like the Rapidash that we all came up with.
Yeah.
Which it's still a unicorn.
It is.
I mean, this thing is in like the Pokemon intro. Rapidash has been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got the more recent one, the Galarian unicorn.
So pretty.
Galarian Rapidash. Oh. I know who did it. It was Arby.
It's always Arby. Remember when my Tantia got stuck on this fool?
Yes, it happened to me too, and I think it was Arby that did it there.
It's always Arby. I swear to God, it's always Arby.
Oh my god. But yeah, like I like this design, but I don't know. I think they're both like, every time I say like, oh, unicorn Pokemon, people are always like, oh, the Galarian Rapidash, and I'm like, well, I mean, the other one's definitely a unicorn too. This one's just newer.
Yeah.
This is a Rapidash card that's really pretty.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's holographic and stuff. I think it's really cool.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, like it's you can
Is
see
it
how
prismatic?
the end. Yeah, like the border's all prismatic and stuff.
Ah.
So I don't
So
know.
pretty.
Yeah. I'm gonna hide that because I don't want to cover up your pets for too long. So like, there were other things like when I was younger, and like they made me like the idea of unicorns. You know, like because they show up in fiction so much. There's like, you know, they in animation, in fantasy novels. You know, the last unicorn movie. It's such a really really common example of I can't think of a fantasy universe that they don't like touch on unicorns, at least be like, this is what the unicorns are doing, everyone, we didn't forget them.
Like, when you say all fantasy universes, what you don't mean? Well, like, what do you mean?
Like, I mean, like, pretty much every D&D setting, almost almost any fantasy series I can think of, they at least mention unicorns, even if you don't get them as like the main character. Hell, Thundercats has unicorns.
Really?
Yeah, I have a clip. I have some videos of unicorns that I was gonna show, but I wanted to like get your vibe on unicorns. And I mean, do you have any like, what's like kind of your favorite unicorn power?
Like my own personal one, or like one that unicorns are known for?
Let's do both.
Okay. Well, I like that I can stick my horn into any liquid and it can become the drink that I want it to be. So if I want some hot chocolate and all I have is water, I can stick my horn and swirl the water around with my horn and it becomes hot chocky.
I love that.
Yeah.
And that's unique to you.
Yeah, that's my special power.
So like, do you need them to tell you what it is, or it just happens?
Well, for example, would you like a beverage, Sakutian?
Yeah, I'm kind of thirsty.
What do you want?
Could I have a lemonade?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Okay.
I got you.
Oh my god, I'm so glad Prism agreed to be here. We're gonna do the Prism command.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh my god, who's that?
What?
Prism, by the way, is the voice of Tower, so when you rated it and you heard the sound alerts and people were following, that's all Prism. She did an amazing job on the sound alerts. I knew I wanted somebody to voice Tower, and there was only one person that I wanted it to do it, and it was Prism.
Oh.
I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'm gonna stuff it in my face. I'm gonna stuff it in my face.
And Prism might stuff it in her face. I can't speak to RB.
RB, what is our... Oh, God, RB, what are you
The
saying?
put it in your mouth sound alert.
Oh, I can't hear your sound alerts. Okay, that's what's going on.
Yeah, we have a lot of Prism sound alerts. I think that's I think it's cool that you did things with unicorns that are unique to you.
Yeah, well, I kind of feel that way about VTubing, is that you figure out the persona that you want,
Mm-hmm.
and then you make it your own. That's how I've always seen VTubing. Because, like, the real lore of unicorns is something I absolutely abhor. Like,
Yeah.
loathe, despise, cannot stand it, hate it. It's awful. I hate it. I hate it.
All the heraldry stuff.
The religion.
Yeah.
So the lore of unicorns, and I mean it's I'd have to find out where, because I think they predate the Bible.
So I do have the Wikipedia for unicorns on my desktop.
Yeah.
So the first unicorn that anyone really kind of says this is a unicorn was found in 2000 BC.
Okay.
It was
So by religious terms, that's before Christ, right?
Yep, that's 2,000 years before Christ was born.
Okay.
And it was carved into stamp seals of soapstone in the Bronze Age. So unicorns have been around. I mean, like, I don't think unicorns get enough credit. Like, everyone would be like, oh, like, every culture has dragons, or every culture has vampires. And I'm like, almost every culture, at some point or another, has had some version of a unicorn.
I think so. I don't know about every culture, but even in Japanese and Chinese, I mean, that's what my my little guy here is on my leg, which I know my dress is kind of covering, but
Everyone, look at the tattoo. I'm looking respectfully.
Oh no, don't make you stare at my hips and my thighs. Yeah, it is a Chinese Japanese version of a dragon. Well, of a unicorn, actually, not a dragon, sorry, a unicorn. And the artist combined both. So that's why it's a Kilin and a Kirin. And people are like, oh, Kirin's a dragon. It's a unicorn, actually.
There are some cool videos about those. Because I was doing a little research about them while for this, and I was like, oh yeah. I didn't know as much about them because like I don't know as much about the version from that folklore as like the sort of typical unicorn.
Uh-huh.
But I love that you brought that into your lore.
What, my Kilin Kirin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm the worst multitasker in the world.
You're fine.
I'm like trying to find something and I'm having trouble. Saku! Oh, no, never mind.
What do you want me to find?
Nothing!
Okay.
I don't want you to find anything. I've got it.
Okay.
It's just painful.
For those that play in the home game, 90% of my time in VTubing, I am behind the scenes. I mod a lot, and it's a super fun, so I can be like a stagehand and help people out.
You're fantastic at it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that modding is a reflection of the relationship you have with a streamer. If you have good mods, you're a good streamer. And you have a good relationship with your mods.
Don't agree with you.
You don't?
I think a mod can be fantastic and a streamer can be not.
Oh yeah, I misspoke. I mean, like, I think you work better if you.
Why was that pause 9 years long?
I'm thinking through what you said. Yeah. So like, I think if you are a good mod and you have a good relationship with your streamer, you'll be more effective as a mod.
Oh God, why am I so big?
I mean, I'm not complaining.
I know, but I'm having trouble with my tits. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm also having a major allergy attack. What? I am falling apart. Oh my God, where am I going?
Do you need me to move you?
No. I need to stop having allergies. I've heard other people say that though, where they think like mods are the reflection of the streamers, streamers reflection of the mods. No. I have phenomenal mods, and I'm lucky is what I am. I just lucked out. I think we've grown together. You know,
Oh yeah.
I think we've all gotten better at what we do.
100%.
You know, but you know, you guys all mod for other people too, so I don't think that is specific to me. But in terms of like mod,
Everyone is amazing.
okay. Thank you, Shimmer. God, who did that? Thanks, Arby. Jesus Christ. I can't even believe I even looked at who that was. What was I saying? Fuck.
We were talking about mods and streamers and the relationship.
Yeah, I just think that I mean, I there's some phenomenal mods that guess I don't have an example to share, and I wouldn't anyway, even if I knew.
Yeah.
Like I would be like, well, I heard that so and so fucking sucked ass. And like, why would I do that? But I've heard people say, oh, good mods are a reflection of the streamer. I don't know. I think a good mod is a good mod.
Yeah, but good mods don't stick with bad streamers. If once they realize they're bad, we move on fast. Usually. You hit the mod escape hatch and be like, help.
I think I don't know. I can't speak for mods, right? Because I'm not one. But I mean, they were drawn that. Oh, ha ha ha. Kind of reflects the company you keep, less mod and streamer, but just people. I don't know. I think some mods will stick with a streamer if they've got big numbers.
Yeah.
Which makes me, like, this isn't a dig on myself, but like it makes me all the more grateful that you guys stuck around with me, because no matter how big or small my numbers have been, you guys have never left. And that would be a reflection on the friendship that we have, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll take accountability, and you guys should as well for that. I mean, that's just us sticking together, because we've all had, like, I wouldn't say arguments. Well, oh my God, Saku, you and I argue all the time. Holy fuck. We fucking argue all the time. Oh boy.
I like that we are the kind of friends who can disagree and talk stuff through, though. Like I legitimately, people will be like, people like, oh, you don't know this streamer. I'm like, y'all, Prism is literally one of my best friends. And I consider myself really lucky to be her mod, and that she like keeps coming back.
Well, I feel the same way about you. I'm like, I don't know why you're still here, but I mean, if you want more pain, we can do that.
Just jab the horn in my neck. I won't complain.
God.
Just believe in the heart of the cards and everything will be fine.
Oh my
Thanks,
god.
Shimmer.
I have so many
Thanks.
Yu-Gi-Oh things for unicorns too.
You do?
Yeah, unicorns are big in Yu-Gi-Oh, and like, I was annoyed because I was looking for like Magic the Gathering cards. I don't know if you remember this, like a long time ago, I made you a Magic the Gathering tutorial. With,
I do remember that.
with like unicorn cards on it.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of unicorn cards in Magic the Gathering, and they tend to be like, oh, you summon like this. They're white creatures, which are like, the divine and the good, and then they also tend to be like the soldieries and the humans, and they'll come out and be like, oh, you like heal and resurrect creatures, or you like put protections on them, so that monsters can't attack your creatures. Sometimes they're green, and then that's like the nature and the forest ones that'll come out and be like, you just kick the shit out of people. Like, oh, these are like the unicorns that hang out with people, and then you have like, hi, I'm the druid hippie unicorn. I'm here to kick the shit out of you.
Oh my god.
Like to home on stay because it's an amazing community. Well, Scarlett, I think that you're an amazing. Scarlett is like in both of our communities. Scarlett is like such a sweet, sweet person.
Hi, Scarlett.
They are always like very, very positive and wholesome.
Yes, they are.
I really like having Scarlett. Scarlett's one of the folks who like will come into my Discord and like engage and stuff. So it's like they're always here when I stream.
Mm-hmm. Scarlett's a sweetie.
Let me grab something here because I got some videos of unicorns that we can look at. So let me Alright, I'm going to turn my browser source on and hope that it's... Oh, okay, good, that worked. It worked.
Yeah, I wish I could remember. I've never not been in love with unicorns. I've always like focused on them. I do not steal kidneys, shameless.
You don't steal kidneys. The kidneys are given voluntarily. We've talked
They're
about
given voluntarily. I steal fingies.
this. Prism, can you do me a favor?
No,
Okay.
of course.
Would you lower yourself down a little bit so you're we have a little, that way I'm not cutting your head off?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, not that much.
Okay.
By stopping to help you, I ended up
no,
helping
don't play
myself
it.
and my friend.
Oh my god. Well,
By stopping to help you,
that is
I
not
ended
right.
up helping myself
Stop.
and my friend.
Welcome to the sky.
By stopping to help you,
oh
I ended
my
up
god.
helping
All right.
myself and my friend.
Be gone. Be yeeted. I was trying to do that in the smart way, and it's not gonna work, so we'll just do it the other way.
This is here. I got you.
Aww.
It's like I couldn't do it.
I love lemonade.
Saku, remove the background. No, it's fine.
Prism, I
It's
love you.
here's
Thank you.
here's let me too. This is your lemonade with some limes and things. It's terrible because I couldn't get rid of the background.
Okay, do you want to know what my one of my favorite snacks is before we watch some unicorn videos together?
Lemons?
Well, you're not supposed to eat just lemons.
You're not?
No, it can be bad. It can cause indigestion.
Lemons are great for your GI tract.
Yeah, but like lemons are good for you, but like okay, you know how there's like people who do those TikTok challenges where they'll like drink like straight lemon juice and stuff?
No, that's stupid. It also eats the enamel off your teeth.
Yeah, and it's like people take like, oh well, lemons are bad for you because I drank a whole bottle of lemon juice or I drank a whole bottle of pickle juice and got sick. It's like, dude, anything done to an extreme is bad for you. Also, don't drink plant water.
I don't know what's wrong with people.
It's all TikTok. It's all like these challenges. People are like, I'm gonna eat a tablespoon of cinnamon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
People got sick doing that because like they like suck it into their tract and then like, you know, they choke.
Yeah. That's not good.
No, it is not.
What are you trying to
I'm
play?
gonna put a video on, but I'm also gonna move myself because I don't like what I am. So I am trying to... Okay. I'm gonna come over with you. Alright, so I'll turn on my
Okay.
browser source and change this. Scuff, scuff, scuff.
I don't want Twitch to think I don't have on a top.
Well, thank you for wearing a top to the stream. I appreciate it.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
Nah, you won't.
By stopping to help you, I ended
Lemon
up
water is
helping
supposed to be good in the
myself
morning
and my friend.
for like digestion and stuff.
By stopping to help
I
you,
hit the wrong thing.
I ended up helping myself.
I'm
Is that
trying to...
Thundercats?
Yeah, it's Thundercats. Why? You know what? I'm gonna do this a different way because the browser source doesn't want to work. So I'm just gonna do a window capture. And I gotta be... There we go. Okay. And we're going to move that up so it's not covering Prism. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'll make it big. Okay.
And nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong.
I legit thought that was from your channel for a minute, then I remembered I added it to mine too.
Oh, I don't know what the chatter audio is.
It's the nothing can go wrong.
Oh God.
Okay, let me do this. I'm gonna move to the left. Can you move to the left for me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm watching your Twitch stream, so it takes a second.
Oh, you're gold.
I think yeah, there you.
There we go. Yeah,
There
I
you go.
yeeted myself. I yeeted too hard.
Yeah.
So like when I was a kid, this was another one of like the first times I saw unicorns. It was on the Thundercats series, and like the Thundercats had like the unicorns were not like main characters of that show. They lived next to this horrible spider shark that tries to eat everyone.
Oh no.
But like generally like they just hang out with these little old elf people who come in and they're like, oh, they're just nice. They have like 2 or 3 episodes that are centered on them, and it's usually like someone abducts a unicorn or they're passing through unicorn land. This is a clip that I've shown you before, but it always makes me think of Prism. And I think it's really like kind of the spirit of unicorn.
By stopping to help you, I ended up helping myself and my friend. By stopping to help you.
So it's a super short clip, but I like it just because like he at the start is like in a big rush to go save his friend, and he helps the unicorn baby, and it gives him this ring that he uses to like, you know, help people, and then he gives it back at the end. And I like that he gives the ring back. He doesn't just keep it forever.
I can't hear it though.
Oh, you can't hear it. Is it not coming through on stream either?
I think it is. You'd want to do a mute and output audio thing. Like if you chat, you can hear it, right?
Chat, did you hear the video? I'm just waiting for a sec for them to respond. Okay, so they heard it.
Yeah, so if you or you could share your share your screen again in Discord, and then I should be able to hear it.
I'll do that. Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Alright, I will play it again so you can hear it this time when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
By stopping to help you, I ended up helping myself and my friend.
That's so cute. Oh my god.
Yeah, like he
By
saves the
stopping to
baby
help you.
unicorn, and the mom, I guess, or the parent, I don't know, gives him the ring, and like he uses the ring to like save the day in the episode, and then he gives it back, and he's like, and I always like that lesson of like, you know, if you help someone, then like it'll help other people. If we try to do good, there's more good out there, you know?
In theory, that is how the domino effect should be. Yes.
That's the hope.
Absolutely. That is the hope. Yes.
I don't know if you've ever seen this unicorn before, but I'm gonna show it to you. This one is pretty cool. Okay, and
My name's Yuna. Pleased to meet you.
that's
Aww.
Ixion, the lightning summon from Final Fantasy X, who is also a unicorn.
Yes.
It's like one of my favorite summons from the game, and it's like I like that it's very clearly a unicorn, but it's like a different kind of unicorn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for telling me, though.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Uh-huh. Yep.
All right. Let me grab.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I sound like a. I don't know what's going on.
You're totally fine. I appreciate you being here, and I am sorry your allergies are acting up. That's gotta be
okay.
unpleasant.
It sucks.
We are not watching Dogman. Get out of here.
Peacock is the streaming home of Dogman.
We are not watching Dogman. Except maybe in Prism's Discord, where she asks to.
Dogman.
That cat is mean. I saw trailers. That cat, like, yells at people. Unicorns from Bluey.
Course is out of control.
Unicorns is like... I think it's nice that they show, like, the chaotic side of unicorns, which I've gotten to know over the years.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Well, I feel like the internet helped with that because unicorns in media for a long time were serene and peaceful and pure, like Legend and The Last Unicorn. Like we didn't have unicorns got a second popularity with all the memes, like, you know, a unicorn holding a latte and a unicorn shitting glitter and it really they weren't so much in everyone's face until like 10 years ago. And now unicorns are back.
Unicorns are back.
So yeah. Yeah. And
I'm-
there's like a lot of unicorn VTubers now.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think of.
We don't have to talk about them.
The person I was thinking of immediately besides you was is a Pegasus.
Oh, well, Pegasus. That's not a unicorn. That's a Pegasus.
I know. I was like, I'm trying. Yeah.
Unicorns don't have wings.
Yeah, like so many people are like, oh, it's a unicorn. I'm like, no, that has wings. That's an alicorn. That's different.
Right. And Pegasus does have a horn. Celine does have a horn, and I don't know. She's a Pegasus.
I want to grab. So like we were talking about like the revival of kind of like the not serene unicorns. I know you've seen some of these. I tried to find one you haven't seen.
Why is chat calling me a brat?
I mean...
Sorry about that!
Prism is the best version of a brat. You should go watch her kink streams and learn about the art of bratting with Aurora Maki.
Yeah, that was a fun stream.
Get out of here, Ryan Reynolds. Go away.
Charlie, we've only got 30 seconds to defuse the bomb!
I can't believe you got me into this mess!
Charlie, we're running out of time! No!
I'm almost there! Calm down!
Don't tell me to calm down! I'm sitting on 1,000 pounds of nitroglycerin!
Alright, I got them! I got the code!
Charlie, we have a problem!
What? What is it?
Seagulls!
The exciting conclusion.
Prism, how do you feel about seagulls?
God, I never saw that one.
This is an ad for the YouTube Awards, and I was like, I have not seen this.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, this is an old ad for the YouTube Awards, because I was like, I didn't want to just show, like, another, because, like, we watched the Charlie and the Unicorn ones, and they're still funny, but I like showing you new stuff, or stuff that you haven't had to sit through, because it's like, I'm a unicorn. Have you seen Charlie and the Unicorn? Yes.
Yeah, I had not seen this ad.
I thought it was super cute, and that's kind of like goes like you have the squatty potty that's like the unicorn pooping.
Yeah.
And like what were those? You remember those binders that came out that were like brightly colored and glittery, and they had like cutesy animals on them?
No.
I can't remember the artist. They did a documentary about the studio that made them all.
Oh. Lisa Frank?
Yeah, Lisa Frank. Like there used to be like unicorn.
Oh my
stuff
god,
on Lisa Frank.
I would hoard Lisa Frank stuff.
It's cute, and they'd have unicorns on
Yeah.
it sometimes.
Oh yeah, no, she's crazy with unicorns. She's a ton of unicorn stuff. Yeah,
I
for
remember
sure.
it'd be like Lisa Frank. It's like unicorns are everywhere now. There's like unicorn T-shirts. There's the.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they really weren't that like when I was growing up, they weren't that popular. Little girls were like into horses, but they weren't really into unicorns. And then the internet came up with how cool unicorns are, and then all the memes and Cabin in the Woods and
Oh god.
Yeah, and now they're, it's like unicorns are, yeah, they're everywhere. But like it before 10, 15 years ago, they were still a pretty unique animal to really love.
Yeah, and like, oh yeah, Cabin in the Woods has the one that like stabbed the dude.
Yeah.
Which like,
Yeah, they're like super violent.
I love Cabin in the Woods, but like, how is a unicorn gonna take out all those people? Wouldn't you just go inside and like not let it in?
Well, I think it gets loose.
Yeah, like when they let all the monsters out, it gets loose. But like, it's like okay, so you have a unicorn that they could potentially pick to be the thing that's gonna kill all your friends. And then I'm like, yeah,
Right.
but like, unless the unicorn's you, I'm not letting them in my house if they stab somebody.
Well, that could be said for all the monsters.
Yeah,
Just
but
don't
like,
let any of them in the house.
a werewolf or a zombie hillbilly can break in. Like, I would just like go where a unicorn couldn't get to.
A unicorn can break in. Are you kidding me? The horn is made of like unbreakable bone. Like unicorn will fuck your shit up, man.
That unicorns are. I mean, again, we saw the last battle cover. That unicorn messed up someone's day.
The last battle cover? What?
From the Chronicles of Narnia, where there's like the unicorn with like the blood on its horn.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
Narnia unicorn.
I don't know if you ever read these books, the Dresden Files. We've only
I
ever
did not read the Dresden Files.
one unicorn in there, and it's like this dude who transforms, and the unicorn has like metal plates for skin and fangs.
Oh.
And it straight up eats a guy.
Well, she was probably hungry.
But it's a boy unicorn.
He was probably hungry.
Prism, are you gonna grow fangs and eat me?
I might.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't hear you complaining.
It's because I didn't. Okay, I've got. Oh, speaking of like cool, like so. Okay, we were talking about My Little Pony earlier. This is like a. This is not the My Little Pony from the original series, but this is. I'm gonna mute it because I don't want to hear. PA gets it done.
Oh God.
Pennsylvania, please.
Hey, Applejack! On your way. They'd be doing all kinds of crazy fashion-y
This
things.
is Applejack.
Hey, Rarity! Applejack says the contest is going great! Good thing she's there, huh?
Yes, of course. Some of her thoughts are tough to swallow, but hopefully her candor will help the designers achieve the best designs possible.
You seem a little stressed. Wanna try? Music is very relaxing.
Sure. Much better.
And Prism can play the piano, by the way, everybody.
Yeah.
And she's a very talented singer. You should head to her YouTube channel and check out Rainbow Lyrics if you want to find some of Prism's musical content. Everyone was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'll show this one. So there's a lot of unicorns in Yu-Gi-Oh. This is my favorite unicorn-related Yu-Gi-Oh card, though. And this is like the best version of it. So this is obviously not a unicorn.
All right, once I combine my feral imp with the magical horn of the unicorn. Magic lightning, attack!
So yeah, that's the horn of the unicorn. You can combine it with your creatures to make them more powerful. And it's one of the oldest magic cards, or one of the oldest magic Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Very cool. I didn't know that.
Let me turn this off for a second, and I can show you, because we were talking about some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
There is... Okay, so here's a Yu-Gi-Oh. And that is wrong.
So cute.
That.
It's time to duel.
Oh my God.
Oh
Shimmer.
my God.
Calm down, Shimmer.
Shimmer is so cute.
I know.
Okay, let me shrink this so we can actually see it. So this is one of the Performa Pals, which they're like this little troupe of Yu-Gi-Oh monsters who put on shows and things.
They're so cute. Oh my God. Look at a little bow tie.
Yeah. And like they're super complicated because they are I think this is a pendulum monster. So they have like different powers and things. But I saw this and I was like, this is exactly the kind of thing that I think is cute in card games. And like, I don't know. I just love the idea of like yeah, I could see Prism vibing with a group of like magic animals that just go around performing shows.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I did children's theater forever, so yes.
You did shadow puppets too, didn't you?
I dabbled. It wasn't shadow puppets. It was actual puppetry.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But I mean, there was no skill. I mean, it was just my hand, just fisting various sock things. So, well, actually, no. Sorry, that was last night. When I did puppetry, like it was very tame, unlike last night.
Prism, can you reenact how you put your puppets on just backstage for us?
I mean, just right on up there, baby.
Okay, I don't think you're supposed to fist your puppets. Maybe this is why you don't do that anymore.
That's probably why I got fired, honestly.
Who would fire you?
I mean, I wasn't very good at it.
Nuzzle.
Oh.
This is the D&D Monster Manual Unicorn.
What a cutie.
Yeah, one of the main gods in the Forgotten Realms, their emblem is a unicorn. If you play Baldur's Gate 3, you'll see their little emblem. They're a unicorn god.
Nice.
And, like the god of nature and the wilds. And kicking people in the face.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I did grab some stuff because because like Kirin's are really cool, and there are some really cool Kirin things because they're unicorn adjacent, or they're like different cultures unicorn. This is also from D&D.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, these things are
just Japanese unicorn.
Yeah, so it's Japanese, right? Kirin's are Japanese. Okay.
Kirin is Japanese. Yeah. There's also Kirin beer, which is pretty fucking good lager, man. Woo.
There's a beer based on a unicorn?
I mean, it's a beer called Kirin, and it's Japanese, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Is it good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Is it like super alcoholic-y?
I mean, it's beer, so it's a lager. As lagers go, I think it's a light lager, and I really enjoy it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then we've got... This is, I think, the best Kirin card from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, it's badass.
The Magispector Unicorn Kirin. I just love unicorns.
Fantastic.
I just think they're really cool, and they have like, because like, generally speaking, I've never met someone who I got along with who was like, oh, I don't like unicorns. This is another one from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Fire King Avatar Kirin.
I mean, anyone who would say that they don't like unicorns, I mean, that's psychological, and they need to get some help.
Yeah. They're just nice creatures. People are like, oh, they're for girls. Like, go away.
No, they're very violent.
Take their snacks and find out. This one's called
See how well you do.
A Cyber Kirin.
What? That's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that tail, man. I'll fuck you up.
Yeah, this is one of this is another one of them. They did a bunch of Kirins. They did unicorns. This is so like if you ever saw the show Gargoyles, the Disney animated series, she is not a unicorn. Obviously, she is a gargoyle, but she has
a horn.
Yeah, she's got the horn. Is she
a gargoyle horn?
Well, the cool thing with that episode, so there's an episode of where the three of the main characters go to England because they're normally in New York, and they meet the London clan of gargoyles, and there's only two of them when they meet them. One's a lion and one's a unicorn, which I was, the lion and the unicorn fighting for the crown. But they're friends, and then they find out there's another one who used to be in their clan named Griff, who's a griffin, who died in World War II. And they get into some hijinks, and this is Una, who is the closest thing we got to a unicorn in the Gargoyles show. But like, I always thought this character was really pretty.
Yeah, she's great.
And I give her a pass, because like, even though she has wings, it's like, well, yeah, those are gargoyle wings. They're not like the big feathery alicorn wings as much,
Yeah, I mean, and her horn looks like it's made of steel.
Yeah, and that was like, people will be like, is that like an adornment, or does she have an actual horn? Because you never really see you only see this character in 2 episodes, but I was always like, I think that's just like, it's just bling for her horn.
Yeah.
Let me see here what else. Oh, we looked at this before a little bit, but I'll pull it up. This is the Horn of the Unicorn card from Yu-Gi-Oh! That we saw that video of.
Uh-huh.
That you can use to, like, soup up your cards. And my favorite thing with this card is that you don't see that the unicorn horn is detached. Like, they didn't hurt the unicorn in the art. It's just, like, juice up your creature. Give it a unicorn horn. Grow
That's
your own.
Amazing. That's so cool.
I don't like shows and fantasy things where they're like, we're going to hurt the unicorns. Like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no.
And I think that was part of the thing when, like, fantasy novels and things turned more towards, like, you know, like, uber dark. They're like, oh, yeah, let's have the unicorns get taken out. Like, no, leave them alone. They're not doing anything to anybody.
Well, it was like Legend. I mean, I love that movie. Terrible script, but I love that movie. It was so stupid. The dialogue was so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But you know, he wasn't happy until she said she was going to kill the unicorn because it meant, oh, you love me. And it's like, why do we have to kill the pure unicorn? God damn it.
Because Tim Curry needs blood.
Yeah.
I mean, Legend's great, especially, like, the dance scene with the,
Oh, yeah.
the dress.
It's a gorgeous movie, and you know they did not have the special effect. Well, it was like 1980 or something, 81. Like,
oh god,
they did not have, like, those were actual movie sets. They did not have CGI the way that they do now. They were building those sets. Those were costumes. Those were prosthetics. Those were, you know, oh yeah,
it was great.
Insane, yeah.
Do you remember the creepy bog troll lady who wants to kiss Tom Cruise?
Yeah, she's nasty.
She just wants to crawl up your nose and simulate allergies.
Oh, so gross. Tim Curry was the Dark Lord, Jackrabbit.
Yes, Tim Curry is the Dark Lord. Tom Cruise is the little elf boy. He's an elf in that, I think.
I don't know what he is. Is he human?
No, because he has elf ears.
I don't remember him having elf ears.
Am I wrong? I'm gonna look this up.
I don't remember.
We're gonna watch the trailer for Legend. Because we need to. Because, I mean, it's got Tim Curry in it, so you can't go wrong with that, right?
Yeah, I didn't think that he was an elf, but, I mean...
I don't know.
I don't know.
Everyone's...
85, really? 85, okay.
Okay, let me grab this one. Oh my god, Ridley Scott.
Yeah, wild, right?
Through the ages, the powers of good and evil have been at work amongst us. Through the passages of time, many have attempted to probe and distinguish between myth and fact. What is innocence? What is purity? What is corruption?
Look, ugly one-horned mule.
What is evil? We still search for the answer. The confrontation between the forces has captured the imaginations of civilization's greatest philosophers, poets, and writers.
Judge her with your heart,
Yeah.
not your eyes.
Now, through the cameras of one of the most innovative filmmakers of our generation, comes a motion picture to fire the spirit, to excite the senses, to captivate the eye. I am darkness. Ridley Scott's Legend.
Has anyone ever called you an ugly one-horned mule?
No, and they're lucky not to, or they'd be dead.
We gotta watch this other thing, because, like, I think it's mandatory for doing a stream about unicorns. Grab your tissues.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, you're not gonna play the scene, are you? Oh, God. No, go ahead.
I know, I'm trying to make it go full screen, and it's being annoying. Full screen. There we go.
Oh, it's rough.
You are a true wizard now, as you always wished. Does it make you happy?
Well, men don't always know when they're happy, but I think so.
Oh, Jeff.
And you?
I am a little afraid to go home.
Oh, Mia Farrow.
I have been mortal, and some part of me is mortal yet. I'm no longer like the others. For no unicorn was ever born who could regret, but now I do. I regret.
I am sorry. I have done you evil, and I cannot undo it.
No. Unicorns are in the world again. No sorrow will live in me as long as that joy. Save one.
I think so. And you?
I am a little afraid to go home. I have been mortal, and some part of me is mortal yet. I'm no longer like the others. For no unicorn was ever born who could regret, but now I do. I regret.
I am sorry. I have done you evil, and I cannot undo it.
No. Unicorns are in the world again. No sorrow will live in me as long as that joy. Save one. And I thank you for that part too. Farewell, good magician. I will try to go home.
I love that movie. It's so good.
It's really pretty.
It's like... I remember when you started streaming, I grabbed, like... I'm like, I am crying, I don't care.
Don't make fun of me crying.
Anyone who's been here more than once has heard me cry before. There was it was like you started streaming and you got sick.
Yeah.
You got COVID.
I got COVID immediately.
And you came back and you were like, I took that song and I put it to a bunch of the stuff from your first stream. It was like the second or third thing I'd edited in like.
Are you serious?
Yeah. With like your first model and.
Have you shown this to me?
Oh yeah, I've shown this to you. It's super old.
I don't remember.
I put some layer effects on it and colors because, like, I was like, when I didn't forget about unicorns, but like, it was so cool to see a unicorn VTuber. It was really, really unique, and I don't know. I always say this, like, when you skated into the room, I was like, there's something really special about this person. That's part of why I wanted you to be the guest for this, because whenever I do new content, like, Prism has to be the, like, what do you think of this idea? Like,
That's very sweet of you. Yeah, I don't know. I just, I couldn't think of it. There's no other animal that I would have chosen. And I love all animals. Like, I'm 2 steps away from being vegan. Like, I love animals. But I couldn't imagine being anything else but a unicorn.
We are lucky to have you as our unicorn.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And my cat is scratching my foot.
Hi, Percy.
Percy, you can see her. She's right there. I'm not blocking your vision of her.
Hi, Percy.
I think it's just really cool. And, like, okay, so one of the things I want to do with these streams is to basically, Flara's going to make me a book so I can put magical creatures into it, because part of the story is going to be that my when I crashed tower, the library got messed up, and I messed up the book is going to be titled Stings, Wings, and Other Things. So I definitely think unicorns belong in the magic book with all the other magical creatures 100%. I think they're one of the most iconic ones. I think they're really special. And I think Prism is all the best things about unicorns.
Thank you. For Atomic, you're supposed to be asleep.
Atomic's awake. Atomic, it's like super late for you.
It's like 5 in the morning.
Atomic's being bad.
She is.
You go to bed again. Why didn't you stay in bed? Wow, Atomic's been up for a while.
She woke up to pee-pee.
She went up to pee. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, I mean, at that point, what's your other choice? Pee, you're in your bed, or get up to pee?
Yeah, I mean, you know. No, but I appreciate that, Saku. That's very sweet of you.
Yeah, of course. Do you think that Kieran's should have a separate page in the magic book? I can do 2.
I don't think so. I mean, they're kind of, from what I understand, they're a little bit of a hybrid of a dragon unicorn. But they're the closest thing to unicorns that Japan has. I don't know. I mean, if you did a separate page, then that begs the question: do you do a separate page for a Keelan? Because that's the Chinese version of a unicorn. I mean,
yeah.
And in the Middle East has their own unicorns as well.
So maybe just do one page for all the unicorns.
Yeah, I think so. I think that would be cool.
I love the design of Moxie, by the way.
Isn't she adorable?
She's like this is the Chinese one that we.
No, she's both.
She's both.
She's both. She's like what I consider to be the derpy version of what's on my thigh.
She can talk. She can sing.
She's like my Lisa Frank, Keelan. Yeah, she's my main warrior.
I love her. You have your starting soon screen has you and your pack of them.
Yeah, it's my pack. Yeah,
which is really cool.
Yeah, we skate together on the streets at night sometimes.
I'm sure that never made anyone go, "Oh my god."
Well, they forget about it after it happens because they can't believe it happened, and so they think that what they saw wasn't real.
Until Moxie was unveiled, you had never heard of Kieran's before, so you actually learned about a new creature. Well, that's what I want to do with this. I want to do favorites and have people learn about new creatures.
What a cool show you've got going on.
Yeah. Is there a magical creature that you would like to learn more about? Because I have some folks who have agreed to be guests, so I can try to find somebody who might be able to answer some of your questions about another magical creature.
Something like supernatural.
Oh.
Like a yokai. No, I don't know. Are you sticking to, actual like land what realms are you going into?
I'm going to do everything I can get. I'm going to do everything I can do.
Yeah, I want a spooky creature.
A spooky creature? Okay. We'll get some spooky creatures. And a lot of the people who have agreed to be guests are people you know, so I can definitely get a spooky creature in here.
Yay, a spooky creature.
Y'all, Prism streamed and talked about holes for like 3 hours, and then she was kind enough to be here to be a guest.
Aww. It was only 2 hours. No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no,
it was fun. Thank you for putting the list together for me.
I have so much fun working on stuff with you. You're like my favorite person. I really look forward to doing these. I'm going to try to do one of these a month because I really want to... I don't want to like overload on it because I don't do too many collabs, and I want to make everyone who comes on, especially Prism, especially my friends, I want them to have time and to... because I know, like, Prism, when you were doing the kink streams, you did those every week, and you worked your ass off on those.
Yeah, at first I did them every week, and then I did them every 2 weeks, and then I dropped to once a month. And then I took I think a 6-month break from them, and then brought them back and stayed at the once a month. Yeah, or every 6 weeks, something like that.
Yeah. You're the queen of kink. You taught us a lot about a lot of kinks doing those streams.
Yeah, we did good work. You became very much a part of those. I don't I think at first I was doing them on my own, and then I think it got bigger than me, and I wanted to do more things, which required more research. So yeah, I mean, you and I did some good work there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to look for someone to raid. If you have any suggestions, feel free.
Oh.
I'm seeing if anyone I know is on. I want to give you a break. And I tend to keep my streams shorter, so I'm not a marathon streamer. I don't know how people go for 5 hours.
I don't know how I did that last night.
That was
out of
so
control.
fun.
It was fun. I mean, there's lots of people on. Do you see any of your friends on? 'Cause you should raid into whoever you want.
No one I'm really friends with is on right now. There's people I follow who are on Iron Mouse, but I'm not gonna raid Iron Mouse.
I mean, a raid is a raid.
Oh, Celine's on.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, Celine's playing Repo.
Oh, awesome. Let's say hi to her.
Let's do a raid on Celine. Give me just a sec.
It shows her as being offline for me. That's
That's
Azura, right?
Pegasus Witch VT.
Oh, wait, not Azura. Oh, yes, right. I was looking for the word Celine. Yes.
I do the same
Pegasus.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to create a raid, and we're going to get my raid message going for folks. Let me grab...
Yeah, congrats on your first stream for your first podcast. Saku, this is awesome.
Thank you, Prism. I really appreciate you being here, and as with many, Prism is a big, big part of my content. She's the voice of Tower. She backs me up. She talks to me about content. Y'all, go follow Prism if you're not already. She's at the pinnacle of the medium as far as I'm concerned.
You stop it. You are your own streamer, your own content creator. You're putting on a great show here. I love it. It's got history and lore and all sorts of things. I would expect nothing less from you and Tower. This is going to be... I'm excited to see where you go with this.
I am too. I think it's going to be really fun. I'll show you the book when it's done. I dropped this on poor Flora. I was like, could you draw me a book? And she was like, what kind of book? And I'm like, I just sent her so many pictures of fantasy books. And I was like, I want to make it cool. And I want to put my friends in it. I want it to be full of magical creatures. And then, I thought of the name because I'm like, I don't just want to call it, magic creatures. I'm like, dude, stings, wings, and other things is so... I like the rhyme scheme. I don't know, it works.
I think it's very clever.
Bye, everybody.